AMC stock performing very nicely today. Guys, we closed in the green above $37 per share, and we've actually got a lot to look forward to. Earnings expectations are to come out on next Monday, November 8th, and the expectations are good news. We need to talk a little bit about that because a lot of people in the live stream today, shout out to everybody that was there, was asking whether or not we should expect AMC stock to rise because of the earnings report. And although I do believe it's good information that we're going to be receiving, I think we need to stay on the side of caution, or err on the side of caution, because we need to remember earnings are representation of the fundamentals. We are trading above fundamentals right now, but they also mean that we are absolutely tearing the shorts apart when it comes to the fundamentals rising for AMC stock. So let's talk about this in this video, and of course, if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2021 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you're brand new to investing, or you want to switch brokers, you need another broker, whatever, you want to get your hands on some AMC stock, make sure to use the link down in the description below for Webull. Sign up, make a $100 deposit. You're going to get 2 free stocks. Sell them, keep them, whatever you want to do. They are your stocks. All right, so let's talk about the earnings expectations, because so far it is all good news, and hopefully we beat earnings expectations, right? Now, just before we get into that, I want to throw this little disclaimer out there, because we want to remind ourselves that we are not buying AMC stock because of the fundamentals. We are not buying AMC stock because their balance sheet is improving. We are buying AMC stock for the simple reason that the shorts outstanding absolutely must be covered regardless of the price. Guys, we get this by now, okay? I just want to remind everybody, and especially if you're not into AMC stock yet, earnings could be good, but we're here for a short squeeze, and the shorts have not covered. Therefore, we remain here. We remain strong. But let's talk about some of these expectations. I'm going to look over here for a second because they're on the computer. I don't want to mess these numbers up. But the earnings are expected to come in at a loss of 47 cents per share, okay? Yes, I said a loss. AMC is still running in the negative when it comes to net earnings, when it comes to that earnings per share. It's going to be an estimated loss of 47 cents per share. But this is a drastic increase from the year before. We are definitely improving. That is a 918% increase from the year before. We are doing much better when it comes to earnings. Guys, AMC stock is absolutely killing the growth. You looked at AMC at the end of 2022, beginning of 2021, you definitely thought, okay, they're in some trouble here. They're in some financial trouble. We're in lockdowns. Nobody's going to the movie theaters right now. Everything was pitted against them. And guess what? They are turning it around. Now let's talk about the look for revenue right now. So third quarter revenue is expected to be around $777 million. Now, it might not sound like a lot. Pre-pandemic, they were doing over $1 billion in revenue. But let's talk about this, because this is a 550% increase from the year prior. So we get an estimated, remember, these are estimates. These are not the actual reported numbers yet. Those are coming out next Monday. We get an estimated revenue increase of 550% and an estimated earnings per share increase of over 900% from the year prior. Why is this so significant, and what does this mean for the short squeeze and for the price of AMC stock? I believe we need to discuss that. So when it comes to the price of AMC stock, we need to remember that we are not trading based on fundamentals. We are over the fundamental value of AMC stock right now, and we are trading based on speculative, thoughts or speculative expectations for the short squeeze. AMC does not justify a value of $37 per share based on its fundamentals, based on its earnings, based on its revenue, and so on. They are still heavily in debt, but that debt is diminishing. That debt is not occurring until 2023. They have no current obligations. Everything is looking good in that regard. But if you're going to see an increase in price based on the earnings that are reported, we need to see one of two things. One, we need to see them beat the analyst expectations. So we would expect the numbers to come in better than a 47% or 47 cent per share loss and better than $770 million in revenue. We need to beat both of those expectations. And we also need to have investors out there kind of understand and speculate that this really diminishes the short theory. It diminishes the thesis of the short shares out there for AMC stock, and therefore they could jump in as well, because this is the, I don't know, butter on the bread, icing on the cake, cherry on the ice cream, however you want to word it, right? This is what it could mean for us potentially longer term, because I don't expect the shorts to go out and cover next week because of the earnings report. But the shorts, they went out there and they shorted AMC stock for a simple reason that they expected AMC to go bankrupt. They expected AMC not to survive the pandemic, and I'll be completely blunt with everybody. They may not. AMC may not have survived the pandemic if it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for me buying the stock and allowing that price to run again. Because all of the management or the executive team at AMC was able to go out and dilute the shares, yes, but they were able to go out, sell more shares, and raise money to put AMC in a much better position than it was at the beginning of throughout 2020 and the beginning of 2021. So we absolutely did our part. Now, knowing that AMC's fundamentals are rising, knowing that AMC is continually increasing revenue, knowing that AMC's earning per share is rising, sure, it's still in the negative, but it is rising right now. All of these factor into the place of, do the shorts continue to stay short on AMC? And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I would short AMC ever, but this is the decision that they're working with right now. Yes, the fundamentals are rising. AMC is increasing as a company, but we're still above the fundamental price. That is what's going to feed and motivate the short shares. That's what's going to inspire the hedge funds to maybe not continue shorting AMC, but definitely continue keeping those short shares alive and keeping them out there as opposed to covering them. If AMC was sitting down at $3, $4, $5 a share right now, maybe $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 a share, they may not go out there. They may cover their shorts because AMC is improving as a company. There's no reason to short a company that's beginning to thrive. And I wouldn't put AMC at the point of thriving yet, but it's definitely improving day after day. The numbers are proof of this. We have increasing revenue, increasing earnings, and everything is looking good on that aspect. So because we are so far from fundamentals, they may not go out there and cover just yet, but they have no grounds fundamentally to short AMC at this point, with the fact that we are rising so nicely. Now guys, I want to know what you think down in the comments below. Just inspire the rest of us to continue holding. Let us know what your expectations are for AMC's earnings release. Are they going to be good? Are they going to beat estimates? Are they going to fall short of estimates? And what you think the price is going to do. Now, if this button is still red, make sure to click and subscribe to the channel and join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day and we are growing our portfolios together. If you want to buy stocks and if you have not yet to do so, you can use the link in the description for Webull. They make it super simple to set up an account and you're going to get 2 free stocks just for depositing in $100. So make sure to check that out. And then Twitter is ClayBro883. Instagram also ClayBro883. Now until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.